Right, guys, you know the drill. I need you to comment so I know that me and Danielle, aka Frikiki Nails, we are not talking to ourselves because we are here for the good vibes. So hopefully, you guys are here. We'll chat to you. This is gonna be one of the best lives I've ever done because I am so excited and I have a glass of prosecco. And Danielle, I think you need a glass of prosecco as well.
I think so too.
I think you need a glass to raise a glass to your success. A toast.
Like I can pretend this is
Yeah.
Swedish
We
vodka.
you got water? Water. I've got
Yes,
prosecco. Danielle's got
this is Swedish vodka.
water.
So
Oh, Swedish vodka. That's what
yes,
it is. That's what it is.
yeah.
So those of you that are just joining, we're doing this live to celebrate the nails. It's all about the nails, obs. To celebrate the nails that Danielle did for Loreen, who won Eurovision. Now, if you didn't watch Eurovision, wow, you missed a whole amazing show. It was held in Liverpool. It was absolutely phenomenal. I'm normally one of those people that doesn't really watch it every year, but I watched it this year. We hosted for Ukraine, and the acts were amazing. They brought the fun. I mean, I do like the cha 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 one as well. I did like that song. Did you like
Yeah,
that, Danielle?
it's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, I did like that. But as soon as I heard Loreen's song Tattoo, I was, like as soon as you hear those bars,
Yeah.
oh, I was like,
It's an amazing.
this is going to win. Honest to God, I've had it on in the car. I've been playing it in the car full blast. I've been singing my head off, and I think everybody's sick of me singing it. So, but I Danielle did the nails for Loreen, and we're going to talk about how the nails were created, and I'm going to recreate the nails with Danielle's guidance.
Yes.
So hopefully I get it right. I've had a little play earlier, sent Danielle a picture. She gave me a little bit of advice, a bit of CNC. Do you know what I mean? A bit of constructive criticism. I love it. And we're going to do this nail, and I'm going to be guided by Danielle. Now, if you don't know who Danielle is, go and follow her on Instagram, Nails by Frikiki. So
Yes.
do you want to spell it out? You spell it out.
Rikiki. Oh my
Right.
God,
Yes.
that is hard.
Srikiki.
Yeah.
Yeah, so give her a follow. Have you got Facebook?
Yes, but that's not for my like
Not
nail
for your nails.
account, but so
Yeah. So
just
where can they follow you to see your nails?
like
Mainly Instagram?
Instagram would be the
Instagram.
platform.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So we are dual streaming across Facebook and YouTube. So hello to everybody. And I'm excited to get into this and be guided by Danielle. So has did anybody watch Eurovision? If you did, comment because I want to know that you watched it and you saw it and did you love it? I want to know your thoughts on it. So I want to see your comments. And we've got people from all over the world. If you look at the comments, we've got France,
You can see
we've got USA, we've got Naples. Oh my
we've
God.
got Sweden.
Yes, obviously. Sweden.
From Cuba,
Amazing. Yes, people
Canada.
watched it.
Hello.
I love it. I screamed when I saw Loreen's nails. I know. I was like, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. and this is how this whole thing has happened, right? So I watched Eurovision. I was lying in my bed thinking, okay, have a right chilled evening, and I was lying in my bed, and as soon as she come on, I was like, wow. So I need to find out who's done the nails. So I'm googling Loreen's nails. Right, I'm googling, and I'm like, right, we need to find. We find Danielle. We find Danielle. Right, Danielle. We comment. We comment on Danielle's post. This is how this whole thing has happened. So I comment on Danielle's post, and she replied to me, and I was like, oh, Duck just replied to me. And then I was like, oh, that's it. I'm messaging it. We need to do something. We need to do something, because I felt like it was really necessary to embrace this industry and give credit where credit is due to a nail artist who's worked really hard and done Loreen's nails. And if you watched Eurovision, you will know that they were a massive part of that performance. And we need to give credit. So that I was like, so do you fancy doing a live, Duck? Shall we do a live? And she was like, yes, I am game. And here she is. I love it. I love it.
To answer questions as well. So
here we go. Oh my God, there's so many. So, right. I have got Vanessa in the room. She can handle some of the comments. Danielle can also handle some of the comments. I'm going to have a go at doing the nails.
yes.
I'm only going to do one, else we might be here all night.
Yeah.
But hopefully this will help you guys, to be able to recreate these beautiful nails as well. And we're going to talk about the inspo and everything like that behind it. So I'm going to switch cameras so you can see a nail. And we're going to go full screen with this nail. And I want everybody to talk to Danielle as well, so we can get some input. So this is my practice nail. So I had a little practice.
Looks great.
Let's see if we can do this. So first question. These are long ass nails. So how long was the nail that you used to create this design?
I bought the 10XL press-ons, which are, I think they're 10 centimeters long.
Yeah.
But I cut them. I think we landed on maybe like 7 centimeters. I'm not sure, but around that. Yeah.
So this one's, look at me with my measuring device.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's it.
We're not far off. We're not far off. Yeah.
Yes, that's perfect. Cool.
Right. So this is what I love about seeing other people's work. So I looked at let me grab my phone, and I'm going to show you all of my millions of screenshots. So I was like, looking at, I was like, okay, we need to figure out how she's done these. And I was looking at the nails, and I was like, okay, right. She's used gel. She's used 3D molding gel. She's used a jelly gel polish, long ass nails. And I also knew that you had used quartz. So do you want to explain the elements that you have used in this design?
So for the base, I use like top coat or like 3D gel that is like non-wipe.
Yeah.
And I created, actually took like a small pencil and I drew like lines. I wanted it to look organic, almost like, what do you call what's the name?
Veins?
On the tree.
Yeah, like the veins and the branches and things like that. Okay.
So I used, you can have like top coat or like a 3D structure gel.
Yeah.
And then I chromed it just to have it look like, so it has more dimension. It doesn't really show on TV, but in reality, that was it.
So this is how I did it when I showed
Yeah.
you this. So I showed you this nail. So I used our this is called the veil. It's a jelly top coat. So it's black but transparent black.
Mm-hmm.
So I put that on as the base, thinking
Mm.
that is going to give us some kind of depth. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I put
Um,
that on later, but you can do it before. It doesn't matter.
so do you think that I should do
Yes.
like veins first?
Uh, it's not necessary because the base has to be dark. But
Yeah.
I did start with the veins so it doesn't pop out too much. So with the black gel on, it
Mm.
kind of disappears a little, but it doesn't have to.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but if we put some veins on now,
Yeah.
and then put the jelly on top,
Yeah.
that should sit into the recesses.
Yes.
We sit into the.
Works.
Shall we do that?
Yeah.
I think we should do that. Yeah, that would be cool. So if I use this is a thick viscosity gel
Mm-hmm.
that we can use. And let me just grab a brush. So
Hello, Sweden. Yes, that's it.
oh yeah, kind of like
Yeah.
this, yeah.
Yeah, but you can go like more. You don't have to be that specific. It can be like you can drop a lot of, just see where it goes. It doesn't have to, you don't have to follow any. Yeah, exactly.
So more crazy, more crazy, more
Yeah.
crazy, more crazy. I like
Yeah.
it.
You can do like straight lines as well. It doesn't have to be, yeah.
Yeah.
Almost like you can have the gel so close to you that it's gonna like drip off the, yeah, just go crazy. Exactly like that.
So let it kind of drip on
Yeah.
and do
Make
its
it
like
like
own thing.
super organic. You can also like the thing you put on there, you can go and do like just, yeah.
So where did the inspiration come from? Who did you speak to get the the style and the theme? How did all that work?
So when we talked about the performance, I had a meeting with her and she sent me her mood board, which was like a desert.
Yeah.
And they also talked about the smoky quartz that I use. So
Yeah.
she showed me a picture of like a huge smoky quartz. I don't know how to pronounce it, but
Yeah. No,
yeah.
yeah. I totally
So
get that.
I bought like a cluster of
Mhm.
crystals. I don't know if you say crystals or stones. We say crystals in,
Crystals, yeah. No
yeah.
crystals. Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And then I hammered them. So
Yeah.
I took it apart and I just really went crazy. I had no plan. I was just like, let's see where this goes. And
Mm-hmm.
just because it's such an like dirty and organic look, you can't really go wrong with this.
Oh, I see now, Luke.
Yeah. So I
Oh,
would put I would actually put the chrome right now.
oh, so not this.
Not this. Not, you can still like put that in if you want. I mean,
No. We're gonna do it like you did it. We're gonna do it like you did it. Definitely. Right. So
yeah.
we're gonna go on with chrome.
Yeah. And
So what color chrome?
I mixed silver and gold. I mean, I have a gold that is like really like kind of like yellowish gold, but I would go for more. But the middle one is
This
kind
one.
of great. Yes.
So this is silver. We've got
Yeah.
like a bronze and a gold.
You can actually go with whatever. I think it's gonna look cool with the, yeah, just mix it.
So we just go all three.
Yeah. Wow.
And we're just touching those high points.
Yes. just to make like a structure. And you don't have to be afraid of like having chrome on the rest of the nails. It's gonna shine even more. Yeah.
It'll kind of add to it.
Yeah. It has a Lord of the Ring vibe.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does. It does. So they kind of give you that mood board and everything
Yeah.
like that. And then from then,
Uh,
how
so
did
I
you
didn't know
progress?
anything really about the look of the performance except for
Yeah,
what her mood board.
yeah.
And she only showed me her choreography that she was gonna do a lot with the nails.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was exciting. Yeah.
So after this, do I put? So I'm going to put on the transparent now.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you don't have to. I actually went in with like a black one just to do the outline, just to give it even more depth. Like I had like a black. It doesn't have to be
Right.
transparent.
Okay. We'll grab a black. So this is void,
Mm-hmm.
which is our like black. It's a super black gel polish. Um, Let me grab a palette. So how many sets did you do? Because I feel like they all looked a little bit different.
For Eurovision, I did 5 sets. For Melodifestivalen in Sweden, I did 3 sets.
So in total,
Yeah,
you did 8 sets.
yeah.
Wow. So how many days do you think you did? How much time did that take up of your life?
So I knew it was gonna be hard, and I wanted like some days off so my creative brain could like work hard enough.
Yeah.
So like in days total, I have no idea, but probably like a week and a half, maybe.
Yeah. To do all the sets.
Yes, the 5 sets for Eurovision. Um, but like the first set I did for Melodifestivalen only took me 1 day.
Right. So the first set, what was that for?
That was for the competition in Sweden.
So
To
that's to be able to represent the country.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, I get you.
So
I get you.
and then you go just like in Eurovision, you have like one contest, the semifinals, and then you go to the finals, and if you win that, you go to Eurovision.
Ah.
Oh, I
So
like that. I actually only did the outline of the nail, what do you call it?
this.
Yes.
Oh, I thought
And
you meant that you outlined like little parts
no,
of.
but that
Oh,
looks great.
I'm
I
just
did that
freestyling
too.
here. I'm just freestyling.
Yeah, no, yeah. But I mean, I did that too, and I like smudged it out so it looks. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So you gave it an outline to make
Yes.
it sort of pop a little bit.
It doesn't have to be perfect. I also just like smudged it on there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I like designs that don't need to be perfect. That's great. But we could
So you
probably
can go crazy, and it doesn't have to be perfect, as I said. So the first set I did actually had more crystals on it. I actually put it.
right. So I remember seeing the video, and I felt like the actual official video, the nails were different. They were more transparent, and they
Yeah.
seemed like more crystals.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and I put it on like it was a cluster.
Yeah.
But then it was her first time performing. So like she said she wasn't very confident. They were like weapons, like really. They were so sharp because of the crystals and the stones. And I didn't know it was gonna be like in the with the ceiling and the platform. I had no idea that that was like an element. So obviously she felt like and I also didn't use, you know, the carving 3D gel.
Yeah.
I used builder gel because I was out of it.
Yeah.
And then so it was a lot sharper
Yeah.
than
So
using the carving
3D,
gel.
it was more, the 3D structure was created with the gemstones.
Yeah, and the builder gel with which is really like very hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I changed it for the finals. I used actually I this is a funny story. I did order a lot of like carving gel, but it wasn't getting here in time.
Right. Okay.
So it got here one day before her performance.
Oh
So
my god.
yes. So I did
So you had
half
to
of the nails.
rapidly do them.
Yeah. I did half of the nails using glue gun.
Ah!
Yes.
No way! Oh my god!
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. And
Wow.
it's not a bad, I mean, you can use that if you don't own like carving gel. It's just that you don't have any time to like structure it or mold it. Yeah.
That's such a good idea though.
Yeah. I mean, it has kind of the same materials, and I was so stressed for this, for the 3D gel not getting here in time, and I was like speaking to my friends. I was like, "Oh, what am I gonna do?" And my best friend, she was like, "Haha, but you can. Maybe it's time to grab your glue gun." And I was like, "What? That is not a bad idea. Why didn't you tell me before?" So I use that.
That is so cool.
Yeah, so
that is so cool.
It works.
We did a video the other day actually on our YouTube channel. It's not gone live yet, and we actually use a glue gun.
Yeah.
In a very different way.
Okay.
A very different way. Right. So once this is cured, what should I do?
If you have, I mean, the different sets I did, I actually picked a color. So one of the sets is more purple, one is more beige. So either you grab like a hint of another color,
like a brownie color.
Yeah, you can do that. Just
we can do it purple actually.
If you have the quartz that is
we've got a transparent purple top coat. So we might add just that hint.
Yeah.
Yeah, shall we do it?
Yes.
Right, okay. It's going to look totally different than this one.
Yes.
But this is evolving. This is evolving from this to something else. So what should I do now? Go over the top?
You can just like dot some of the colors. Just
make it quite
here
random.
There. Yeah. And then you can go in with the black transparent also just to create depths.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And you can also leave like, I think it looks good when it's a little like shiny with the chrome.
Yeah.
That's the more like brownish color.
If we do like some little bits of sort of black here.
Yeah.
Black here, super thin.
Super
thin. I think I'm actually going to thin out.
Yeah.
The purple. Just make that a little bit thinner. So I'm just going to take the excess off my brush and just make that super thin. Because I feel like the nails for the video were clearer.
Yeah.
You were more transparent than the ones that were used on the actual Eurovision. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And what was the reason for that then? So what was the reason for that? Just because she needed something that was a bit more manageable, or
Oh, so
because
okay, so I changed because yeah, manageable. And she like the first time she performed, she got stuck with her hair in the nails.
oh dear,
So we took that to account and just changed it
yeah,
for like the 3D carving gel because it's so much more what do you call it? It's soft.
yes,
Yeah, so you can bend it, and even if you like get stuck in your hair, it doesn't matter.
yes,
Um,
yes,
and
yes,
you
it is
won't.
because this is the like the 3D
Yeah,
gel. See, yeah,
exactly.
it's bendy.
Yes. And
Yeah, it's not
so,
gonna.
like, usually artists don't have those kind of nails on live performance. They
Yeah,
do
because
it,
they're unusual. They're like extra,
yeah.
but
So they only have them
you
in like
also wear
music
them.
videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
So
why we went. Yeah. So now I would go with just like a top coat over that.
okay, a normal top coat.
Yeah. And then just go for the 3D.
Right. Okay. So.
So what was your question? I don't know if I answered it.
Oh my god, I can't even remember. I don't even know. I don't know. Anybody know what I asked? Right.
I can't even remember.
No, Vanessa can't even remember. Right, I'm going to top coat this anyway. Any questions that have come up, Ness, that you want to read out?
There's not many questions.
Not many questions?
I mean, other than
Dying to know the price. Somebody's put dying to
Oh,
know the
okay.
price. Come on, disclose.
I
Disclose
mean,
how many $1 million they cost.
it was I
Are we 3-figure, 4-figure, 5-figure?
should I wait? Do it in
Oh yeah,
pounds?
you need to do it in like. Well, you can do it
Yeah.
in I don't know euros or UK.
I guess that would be like 500 euros each set.
500. There was five. There was 7 sets.
8.
Yes. I mean I did 7 sets for Eurovision. 2 of them being for something else that hasn't been shown yet.
Yeah.
And I'm going to post about them as well. I just don't know when.
Oh, so everybody needs to watch. See.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to see because I'm excited. So yeah, it's a good chunk of money. I like it, and this is what as nail technicians and nail artists we should be getting for
Yeah.
this kind of elaborate work. Definitely.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't done this for many years.
So
And then I
have you been
started,
have you been doing nails for about 3 years?
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I started during the pandemic because with my other professions, there was not a lot of gigs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is that? So can you see the purple in there as well? Yeah. Oh my god, that looks like an eye.
It says, "Oops, seems like one stream fine. Should
Your
I
signal's
go out
dying.
and come back?"
Yeah, do it. You go out and come back in. So we're gonna Danielle's gonna leave, then she's gonna come back and we'll notice that the signal will be better. We hope.
Okay.
Because we're coming from all over the world here. We're
Yeah.
coming from the UK, Stoke-on-Trent, and then we are actually coming from all the way from Sweden. How amazing is that? We are bringing you people from all over the world. Yeah, I'm an ADHD moment because I'm definitely really excited about this. I've been excited all day, and I think the staff in the office are sick of hearing me go on about it. I started about the same time. Go on, Trent. Do you know what? Loads of people started in the pandemic, and I think that's really cool that everyone started then. So we've got Danielle back.
Yes.
She's back. So we've got this. So my thought process now would be to start to apply the crystals and then
Yes.
build the 3D elements around the crystals. Oh no, we're losing you again.
Maybe I should change.
Oh no. No, you're there. You're there. You're there. You're there.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think you're there. Yes, I can
Um,
hear. I can hear. We can hear you. Whoop, whoop.
I heard you. You can do the plan that you had.
Is that right though? Is that
Yes.
about right? So
Yeah.
you use smoked quartz. So I'm going to show you the quartz that I've got. So I do like some resin art and things like that. So I use Just For You Online UK, and I've got these quartz. I
Oh,
knew that I'd got them in the garage, and I clearly knew that I needed to save them, and I knew they would come in handy, and they've come in handy.
yes.
Yes, they. So they're not smoked, but they are
It doesn't matter.
0.4. And then I've also got crystal quartz chips, and these aren't sharp. So I used both of these in this nail, but we're going to change the color. This is a little bit more purple. You can see that as I hold it a bit closer, you can see that we've included that purple. So what I did was I did the same as you, Danielle. I went outside with a hammer.
Yes.
And because I was like, well, these are too big for a nail.
Yes.
I would love to just put them on, to be honest, like they are. But I thought, taking inspiration from your work, and I wanted to create it as close as I could. So I decided to smash them up.
Yes.
And I now have these little pieces.
Were you a little bit over enthusiastic about the
It's
smashing?
perfect.
I was, Vanessa. Vanessa, I was a little bit over enthusiastic about the smashing.
I can picture it. I wasn't there, but I can picture it.
They don't need a lot of smashing.
Yeah.
They turn to dust, don't they?
But that is perfect.
So I've got these, but then I've got something else as well that is in my resin art kit. I'm going to show you. So I've put them in a little bag because I've got an abundance of these, and I thought that these worked really well. So this is actually a smashed up mirror.
Oh, perfect.
So these are like glass
How many
mirror.
trillions of years bad luck have you got now?
Oh yeah. Oh no, you're gonna give me bad luck, aren't you? You smashed up mirror.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
Well,
no,
I mean, she's
no.
not performing with them, so yeah.
Oh, Danielle.
Isn't it just if you break it?
Yeah, I didn't break it. I didn't break it. It wasn't
Yeah.
me. I brought them like that. They were.
Yeah,
I brought them. I
so-
brought a big, massive bag. I've got like a huge bag,
Yes.
a massive bag of them. And so these are like this. So these are actual glass. And
Yeah.
what I did is I put those on as well as the quartz. And I thought, well, this is a cheaper option.
No, it is. I
Yeah.
mean, I had the, I don't know what it is called, but I bought like stones that actually has that effect, and I was like, ooh, this will work great.
Yeah.
I don't know if I still have them. I could show you guys. And it's wait,
Wow,
let me
it'd be
check.
great if you. Do you know if you've got any of the nails left that you did? Go and grab them. Go and grab them. So while Danielle's grabbing them, because we'll dual the screen again so you can see it. So
We have had a question.
go on.
Who would you both like to create nails for artist or brand or whatever?
Right. Okay.
What was the question?
Who would we like to create nails for? Dual screen it. So I would love to create nails for me. Dead or alive, dead or alive, dead or alive. I would have loved to have created nails for Michael Jackson. I think Michael Jackson, if he
You
was
could pull
still
it
alive,
off.
would have actually worn nails like this. I think he would have been like, 0 F's given. I will do things like he wants to do. And I think I could imagine him wearing some crazy nails. And I think, it's been many years, he passed away in 2009. And I think how the world's evolved, I think he would have been rocking some cute nails. Very extreme. And I'm a massive Michael Jackson fan. But the other person who I would love to do nails for is Janet Jackson.
Yes, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So who would you like to create nails for?
I mean, anyone at this point, anyone going to the Met Gala, I would be let's do it.
Yeah.
Blake Lively.
Yes.
Who?
Blake Lively.
Who's Blake
Yeah.
Lively?
Always matches. Oh, weird. Always seems to match the carpet as well.
Oh, really?
Ryan Reynolds' wife.
Oh, yeah, I know who
Blake
she is
Lively.
now. I know who she is. So, yeah, Daniel, who would you pick? Who would you pick then? If you could pick one person. Whoever pays the most money.
I answer this differently every time. Like last time, I said I obviously like Cardi B, Rosalia, Lady Gaga,
Yeah.
Adele,
Oh, yeah.
Sam Smith also.
Oh, Sam
yes.
Smith. He'd be a good one. Yes, he'd
Yeah.
be a good one.
But also like I'm into K-pop, so like any K-pop idol because they're so forward with their styling. So that would be an adventure. Yeah.
Ooh, someone's commented saying I think somebody needs to create nails for Dolly Parton.
Oh, Dolly.
Ooh.
Oh my God, yes. Dolly. Oh, yes. Oh, we need some Dolly nails, don't we? We need some Dolly nails.
Next
so
one,
all the stuff out there,
Yeah.
depending what part of the world you're in, you need to contact me and Danielle. We can work together. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Make some amazing nails. Do you know what I mean? Come on.
Doja Cat, that was a good one. I saw
Doja Cat, yes.
Obviously, yeah.
Blackpink. Somebody put Blackpink.
Obviously, yes.
Obviously, Danielle would love that.
Yes.
Yeah. Definitely. That is a cool idea. So I'm gonna put some really thick viscosity gel on, and I'm gonna put the quartz on, the broken sort of glass mirror. We'll go to one screen. And we'll see. I need you to, instruct me if I'm doing it properly.
You can actually, it's just a tip. So I use the carving gel as well as the base for like putting on the.
Really?
Yeah.
On this
because
one,
after that you can also like mold it, and then you can like draw it down, and then you can put chrome directly on it before curing it.
Okay.
And then you can put the chrome carving gel and go like you can put it on the stone just so it has like a weird effect.
I get you. Yeah. Right, okay. So let me grab a spatula. Let's go into some of the sort of 3D carving gel. And I love this because you can move it around.
Yes.
And it creates dimensions as well.
Right.
Just by spreading it and moving it around.
Yeah.
Creates these like folds and just all these dimensions, and that is definitely something that is very, very on point with your nails that you did for Loreen. So
I would go in with chrome on that.
Even on this, yeah?
Yes.
So do you want me to kind of shape it and create folds, then cure it?
You don't have to. I mean, you can put the crystals on and then go in with the chrome.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So
just to see.
Where are my tweezers? I feel like I've moved everything around way too much because I'm like nothing is at hand like it normally is. Here.
I did. Later I can show you because I did get
Sorry.
the things that I used for my nails.
Awesome. Right. So let me get these on, and while these
Yeah.
are in the lamp, we'll bring your screen back on,
Yes.
and we will have a look at what you did. So I'm going to randomly
Your
put
head's
these on.
laughing. There we go.
I like this big
And
chunky
again.
piece. I like this big chunky piece. I know it might be quite high, but I just like it. I like things that are a bit big. Oh, don't we all, Duck? So I'm just going to keep going till I think I've got enough.
Yeah.
Melanie asked.
I mean, you can put them. I would put them more together. It doesn't matter if you have like a lot of dead space. It
Yeah,
can
okay.
get a nice dimension.
So
on the
we're
nail.
going to push these. So push these together.
Yeah,
here.
that looks
Yeah,
great.
yeah. And build up a bit of a like a cluster here,
Yeah.
a cluster here.
I like that.
Is that enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think that's enough?
Yes.
Right. So what I want to do is I just want to like move this gel around just so it's a little bit more irregular. So when it goes in the lamp, it holds that shape. I find if you leave it too long, it kind of smooths off a little bit too much. Right, so we're going to bang that in the lamp.
So Melanie asked, what carving gel are you using?
So the carving gel I'm using today is the gummy gel from Max Estrada, which is E-Nail Couture, which is 1, 2, 3, go. And that's the kind of stuff that you can roll in your fingers and make crazy stuff with.
Alana says, where can you get these stones from?
So right, okay, the ones I got, so these are, you've got these larger ones, which are from Just For You Online UK. They are a resin-based company, and so are these quartz. But the cracked glass, I can't even remember where I got that from. Where did you get yours from, Danielle?
I went to this crystal shop we have in Sweden. I bet you have them anywhere. There's like different kind of stones and like with all the colors. I went in there and be like, I need to buy all of them, but I can't go crazy like that. So
I tell you what, they're not cheap, are they?
yes, they are
not cheap.
Yeah. But sometimes it's worth it.
So this is a
yes,
quartz crystal, and what I did with this one is I put black ink on the top to make it smoked.
Yeah, I did that too because I think the smoky quartz, I ran out of it, but I bought this. It kind of looks like yours.
Yeah.
And then I put also like yellow ink.
Yeah.
Or purple ink. But like I think the black ink is the best. It looks more like natural. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put the black ink on.
Yeah. I actually put it on the top only.
Oh, just here.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks great.
To add like a bit of depth.
Yeah. So everything doesn't have to be like very black. That's perfect. Yeah. And then I went in with the chrome on the
background.
Yeah.
Yep. Again,
there I would go with the silver maybe.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to go with silver now. Okay, right, silver. What, and just touch places?
Touch where you had the yes.
The 3D sort of carving gel, yeah. And touch those high points.
Because for like TV, you want them to shine.
Yeah.
I know Loreen is not a fan of like glitter and like too metallic.
Yeah.
But I I used it to create, more depth.
Yeah, no, I like that though, and it's not overly sparkly, is it?
Yeah.
It is very sort of earthy.
Yeah. That's great. So did you put the mirror? Yeah, I can see that.
So now, if we use the 3D carving gel to add extra folds,
Mm-hmm.
so for this one, I tried a couple of different ways.
Mm-hmm.
So I put the sort of 3D jelly carving gel directly onto the nail
Yeah.
and used a brush to bring this fold out.
Mm-hmm.
Really close.
I did that also,
Yeah.
but also to create those, like, I had some extreme going like
Yeah. So
out of the nails. Yes.
and did you do
What
that on a
was
sculpting form?
what?
And did you do the bigger ones on a sculpting form? Because I did
Yes.
those. Yeah, that's what I did. So I got a sculpting form and I did this one here and I did this one here and then attached them.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I think you could go even like bigger.
Even bigger. Oh,
Yeah.
I like it.
Yes.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Right, let's get some of the gel.
Amanda asks, what was your most favourite colour and nail art you both have ever done?
Color?
Colour and nail art that you've ever done. That's a hard one, isn't it?
Mm.
I mean, colour for me, I love like greens and turquoises
Yeah.
and pinks, but it's hard to choose my favourite nails because it kind of changes.
Yeah.
My preference changes. Like I love the ones that I did for the Scratch Star Awards last year. I love ones that I've done for competitions and even like for our like marketing promo photos. So we used a photo that I did for our brand, but we actually used it for Nail Olympia competition.
Ooh.
And I loved that image. I love that image so much because it's just so wacky and so out there. I even have a massive poster of it. So yeah, I think just the wackier, the bigger, the crazier, the better for me. I don't know about you.
I did. Or what was the question? Sorry, I got a lot of like text from my friends. So distracted. I was like,
So what is your favorite like nail art and color that you've created?
Okay, so a spoiler alert. I did one for Loreen that was not shown yet.
Yeah.
It's the same like length,
Yeah.
but they're pink and
Oh my
a
god, I
hot
can't wait
pink.
to see them.
Yeah. So I'm gonna post them soon. That's probably my favorites.
So can you see this kind of big, enormous, kind of
Yes.
crazy petal textured
Yes.
thing? I don't even know what you would call this. It's
Yes.
just, it's just crazy.
No,
We're gonna put
petals
that in the
would
lamp.
be like it.
Yeah. This is huge. This is going to be huge. We're going to see if we
Love
can
it.
actually fit this onto this nail.
Yes. I mean, even if you don't, you can always cut it afterwards.
True.
And it's gonna look amazing anyways. Yeah.
Yes, that is true.
But like also using the carving gel, you can just like smudge it out with the finger.
Yeah.
And like go any like direction. It can be like super crazy. I like them the most. The ones that I didn't like think about.
Yeah. So what
Yeah.
I'm going to do is I'm going to do one here, but I'm doing directly on the nail. So I've put some of the sort of 3D jelly carving gel on there. And while that one's in the lamp, I am going to sort of bring this out
Yeah.
and create folds. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can hopefully catch this, because I know it's transparent, so it's hard to see. But I want this to like fold around this crystal.
Yeah.
And then we'll have high points that we can chrome. Because that's
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I chrome the edges.
Yeah.
I also go in with just my hands. You have gloves on, so you can just like go in and pinch if you want them to be like thinner and out there.
Yeah.
But it's hard. I mean, I use a very small UV LED lamp.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got a where are you? We have one. Let me find it. There's too much stuff in this nail studio. I can never find anything. Oh, where are you? We have a mini lamp.
Yeah.
Things like that I can't put my hand on. I think there's one in there, in that bag there. So let me just pick this up so it doesn't fall. Bring it out a little bit, like that.
That's nice.
Put that in. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, this is huge.
I love it.
This is huge. See, the bigger the better for me.
Yes.
Look at that. It's huge. Yeah. Right, let's see if we can put this on to this nail. So I'm going to use some high viscosity gel. See, my idea is to put this around cluster.
That's it.
Oh, yes.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, my God. Right, okay, so let's get some gel on here. So these are the mini little lamps that we have. Yeah.
I have a smaller one. Looks like this. This is not
like a pen.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's grab some of this high viscosity gel. I'm going to put this around, and this is just going to act as like my kind of glue. But I suppose this still adds texture, doesn't it?
Yes. I love the big petal.
Let's squidge you on. I'm going to kind of hold this with my fingers.
Perfect.
Let me take a little bit of that high viscosity gel and sort of sweep it over, just so I know we're kind of connected. And then we can use the mini lamp.
Perfect.
So we can hold it all at the same time and just kind of flash cure that. Yeah, we can pop that in now. I'm going to pop that in and give that a full cure.
Vanessa says it looks almost like a butterfly.
Oh yeah, I suppose it does. It looks like a butterfly wing, yeah. So, do you think we need to do another one of those, like those little?
I would.
Yeah.
It's fun, so.
Yeah.
I mean, you can try if you just put on like the carving gel and you use your hand and just like
squish it out.
You take your like finger and just like, I don't know what to say, like smudge it out like one.
Yeah.
And just see what it creates. And it can be also like very, very thin.
Yeah, and that creates that whole organic look that none of them are the same.
It can even be like holes in it. Like if you put like a lot of pressure, it's going to create some holes and it's going to look great.
Okay, right, okay. I am making such a mess. Right, okay. Oh, look at that.
It looks amazing.
I love that.
Yes.
I love it. Right, okay. So let's grab some of the gel. Right, we'll kind of put it around this cluster here. It's going to stick to my gloves. It's going to stick to my gloves. And I don't want to use my fingers because I don't want to get
Yeah.
fingers. But let me use some cleanup solution on my fingers so I can. Oh my God, yes.
Yes.
Oh, let me hold that. Let me hold that there. And oh, yes. Oh, I love it.
Like sometimes you have to help it to stay up.
Yeah. So I'm just putting my glove is the perfect thing, really, to help it to stay. Oh, come on. There, look.
Yes.
Yes. This is like, it's giving me Game of Thrones vibes.
Obviously, yes.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what I
giving me
thought.
Game of Thrones vibes. So, and we're going to chrome onto these.
Yes. I would chrome just the edges.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like, on the big one, I feel like we need to add some of the jelly top coat.
Yeah, you can do that later.
With the, if we add the jelly top coat with the purple and the black, now we know that the chrome is going to stick really nicely because the top coat.
Oh, okay. It doesn't matter. You can go either way. I went before. If there was going to be like, oh, I don't want to, I don't know. It doesn't matter. You can go either way.
I love that it's that kind of design that you can kind of just keep playing with.
I also went in, actually what I did, now that I remember, I went in with the chrome first, and then I took the black, not transparent, and I also put it on the chrome on the outline. Just so we can have like a kind of like
so did you
burned
outline
effect.
this?
Yeah.
Did you outline it in black?
Yeah. And chrome. So I first did chrome and then the black.
And then black.
Because I wanted the black to be shown more than the chrome.
Right, let's get that on the lamp and let's chrome, and then we'll give a bit of black.
So I can show you the.
Yes,
the
you can do if I can figure out how to change this screen, because I don't know how to do it, and Vanessa's just gone to the toilet.
Oh, no worries.
So let's just wait till Vanessa comes back. And then we'll definitely do that, because I'm sure we all want to see Danielle's creations that she has. So could you keep some of them? Did you manage to keep some? How did that all work?
So after the finals in Sweden, I cut them off. So I actually destroyed them.
What?
Yes, but I kept like some of the pieces, and my sister, she wants to use it she's a teacher.
Yeah.
So she wanted to create well, she's a teacher in art.
Yeah.
So she's gonna create something that she wants to put these nails on there. So I have to like kind of remake them, but use the ones I cut off. So I have them here, but they do not look
why
great.
did you cut them off? Because how were they attached to her nails?
So we glue them on. Since she's like moving a lot, and she wanted them to really like stick on there, So I glue them on, and then I cut them off and filed it down so we could put on a new set the other day, the day after.
Okay, so you didn't use like the sticky tabs or anything like that?
No,
because they are heavy.
they were not sticking because she moved a lot.
Yeah, because she's doing the performance.
Yeah, the choreography, and yes.
Right, so Danielle's going to show us the nails. So if you bring Danielle on, and we can have a look at the nails. Here we go.
So I don't know if you can see, but this is like kind of like a mirror effect.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
But this is part of like a crystal that is like the outside of crystal. So I bought a lot of them. And this was like really cheap.
And they're really thin as well.
Yeah. So yeah,
I like them.
like this. And this has layers, so I can actually like peel it off, and it's gonna be thinner.
Really?
But I use this like and put it on there, so it created like a river of mirror effect. I don't know what to say.
I
Yeah.
like it. Yeah.
I also bought these kind of.
Oh wow, what are they?
Yeah, and they also very cheap. I don't know what they're called in
A necklace like that.
English.
Abby, what is
Yeah,
it?
it's a big chunk. I
What
can't.
do you think it is?
Can't-
Wait, maybe I can just.
We need somebody to tell us what kind of stone crystal that is.
Yeah. On English.
Come on, in the comments. Oh, we need Sarah in here. Sarah is
Tourmaline, I think.
Tourmaline?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's it.
tourmaline.
Yes. So I bought a lot of them here.
Yeah. Oh wow.
This is the smashed smoky quartz, the part I didn't use.
Oh wow. You
I
have
mean,
so
I
much.
wanted to use the transparent ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I love that.
here I have some like different. I didn't want to use the round ones because it didn't create the kind of the glitter effect that I wanted on TV.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
actually went in with like dark nail crystals as well. I hid them in there.
So like things like smoked out crystals and things like that. See this? There's one in here. What I saw. Let me. Like this one.
I can't see you.
Oh, sorry,
Oh.
sorry.
My bad. Sorry.
Hold on. Here we go.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah,
I
like
used that. Yeah.
So maybe we. Oh, that's gone. I've got it. It's back. So right, let me put that on. I'm gonna put that on. I want to put that on. So I've put some black around the edges.
Yes.
Of the these sort of like huge little folds.
Yes.
A little bit.
So let's do that, and we'll put that gem on as well, and we'll sort of hide that in there.
Sarah says black tourmaline, overall black obsidian.
There you are. See, Sarah is here. She's here. She is literally an expert on crystals. She came and had her nails done, and she gave me a crystal, which I think it was that not tourmaline, Sarah? I think that was tourmaline. So I'm going to attach this with that sort of gel, that high viscosity gel. Let's sneak him in here, because you were saying like, I suppose she doesn't like bling, but yeah, I'm sorry, we're going to sneak it in.
Yes. No, but it has a great effect, really.
Yeah, because I suppose nails that are on like a music video, or if they're on like a photo shoot that is from far away, it's a totally different nail than if you're doing something that's close up that you can talk about the nails. Whereas this was like, for Loreen, it was like she embodied those nails. Those nails were like part of her and part of the performance. And it's different. It's totally different doing music video nails, you know, than doing nails that are just photographed as the nails. So they're being viewed from afar. So they're so different, aren't they? So how was that? Was that really challenging to come up with the idea?
Not really. I was
not really. I'm just.
I was like,
bossing it.
I was just gonna see where this was gonna go. After I hammered the crystals, I was like, I'll just see I'm just gonna put it on there, and then I go in with the carving gel, and it was like, whoa, this is great. And so I sent her a picture, and she was
Yeah.
like, keep going, like. But the other thing is, like, you don't know how it's gonna be shown on TV, since
Yeah.
it's different lightings, and her performance being so like specific with the LED, the floor and the roof.
Yeah, the LED
Yes.
separation with the floor and the roof, and then
So
she's encaged in
yes.
inside, and then it slowly opens like this.
Yeah.
I just absolutely loved it. I absolutely loved it.
Yeah. So when I saw it, I thought, because the first set I did was very transparent.
Yeah, yeah, and I
That
noticed that. I did.
yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that. Was both up. I noticed that the first set for I want to say it was for like the video shoot, but was
Oh,
that
it's no, it's
video?
the so you have the competition in Sweden. So
Yeah,
if you saw our performance, it's live. Uh
yeah.
yeah. So um yeah, so we saw
But
it, and
they were more transparent, weren't they?
yes, and so I said we should do them either like darker or lighter.
Yeah,
So we went with darker,
yeah.
and yeah, it worked out.
And I noticed that she changed her tattoos as well. So
Yes.
obviously they're not real tattoos, I would presume. Um, and for the final of the Eurovision, she created like a band of
Yes.
black, which I just think really enhanced the nails.
Yes.
I just love it. It kind of smoked it even more, and I love
Yeah,
that.
I mean, we wanted like a dirty look, like
Yeah,
she like actually were like, I've been living with these nails for forever. And yeah, so
a
yeah,
little bit
that's
Mad
it. Yeah.
Max, bit Mad Max vibes.
Yes.
Yeah, if anybody's
Yeah,
seen Mad
the
Max,
Dune. Have you
yeah,
seen Dune? Yeah.
yes, very like June, Mad Max kind of vibes. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yeah,
That was
definitely.
the inspo, really.
Yeah.
That looks great.
So, what should I do with it now? Should I top coat it? Do I leave it as it
Either
is?
you go in with more like black crystals, you don't have to, but I did. I actually went in with like small crystals. I don't think you have to chrome anymore. I think it's,
No.
yeah.
Big nuggets in the way. So, what about? So, I've got some black Swarovski crystals
Yes.
in
Yeah,
here.
yes.
So,
Just put all of them in there.
I'm gonna pick some of the. I've got some tiny ones as well.
Yeah.
Some tiny, like pointy back ones.
I mean, you could even go in with the silver ones if you wanted to.
What, like even the just the normal silver?
Yeah. I mean, if that's too much, you can always like put ink on there.
True, that is very true. Ink is amazing. I love ink. It just because it's so thin, it
Yeah.
doesn't build up. Doesn't build up any thickness. It adds color. I love ink. Keep watching for a launch on Friday. Just saying. Just saying. Not gonna get told off for telling people too much information, but I love ink. So right, what am I looking for now? Here we go. So we're going to use that, and that, and then I want a few more of these. Oh, this is like a smoky one. Where are you? Come back. Right, let's add some of these into it, and I'm going to use that thick viscosity gel for that. Did you zoom back out? Huh? Did you zoom back out? No, let's zoom out a little bit because we're just so we can see it in full screen. Let's get some here around this crystal. And this crystal looks really lonely, so let's give him a little bit of friendship from the other crystals. Give him a little friend. Give him his little friend. So, did you ask them how they were going to put the crystals on? Or was that like so? So did you go to Liverpool? Did you put them
No,
on?
I didn't. I
Right,
just sent
okay.
them the 7 sets they're ordered, and I
Yeah,
was watching from home.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but when she did the competition in Sweden,
Yeah, I was
did
there. Yeah.
you were there? You put them
Yeah.
on. You glued
Yes.
them on. Oh, I would have been like, oh, can you not just like wrench them off? What you should have done maybe was put on some of the sticky tabs. You know, it's not a tab actually, it's like a wrap, like a clear wrap.
Hmm.
And then put the wrap on and then stick them to the wrap with glue. And then
Yeah.
peel
Yeah.
them off, the wrap would come off.
So, what we did the first time, we actually put because it works if you put it in like warm water with soap and oil. It's gonna
Yeah.
come off, but it can take like a very long time. I think it took her like 3 hours to get them off, but then you can reuse the whole set without it being destroyed.
Yeah. But
So
that
did
was like
that.
that's time consuming.
Yeah, but so for the finals in Sweden, she did there's the competition, you have like a jury, an international jury.
Yeah.
And so what you do is you perform the day before the public
Oh,
sees it.
okay.
So she wanted it to be like, okay, I want the set fully on. Otherwise, we would have like done it with just like the what do you call it? The tape,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. So I saw a picture. I showed it you earlier, didn't I, Vanessa? A picture of her with the nails on. Then she had tape around them.
Yes. That was for all the rehearsals.
Right.
Yes.
So she had tape around them
Yes.
just for the rehearsals.
And then on live we glue them on. That's why I did cut them off. I made a new set
Yeah.
in like 4 hours.
Whoa.
Because I was like, we're not going to sit here in the arena like for 4 hours. So like most of them came off. I think we're like 8 of them came off and 4 of them were still on there. And I was like, let me just cut them off and I will go home, do 4 more.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. So
how did you size her up? What did you go? Did you meet her and
yeah,
then
she came here.
she came to
So
your
we did
studio?
like a photo shoot before the whole Melodifestivalen and Eurovision thing.
Yeah.
Um, she was gonna do like a photo shoot, and her makeup artist was actually the one who contacted me,
Yeah.
asking me if I could do nails for her. And she really liked them. And then she was like, I need nails for Eurovision or Melodifestivalen. Can you make them? And I was like, yes, I can.
I bet
Um,
you. How did you feel in that moment when they've like chosen you to do the nails for her?
I don't remember.
You don't know how you felt. You were just like, okay.
Well, like the first time I did nails for her, I had only like one night to create them. And it was, I don't know if you have seen them on my Instagram page. They were
Like bubbly.
yes.
Yes, I've
Um,
seen them. I love
yeah.
those nails.
So I did them just like, I had like 6 hours.
And what was that for? Is that just for
It was
photo
just like
shoot?
for a photo shoot.
Yeah.
They wanted pictures of her telling like Sweden that I'm competing again. And it's on, I guess they used it for Spotify
Yeah.
for her song
Yeah.
Tattoo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um
I've seen those
yeah.
nails. I absolutely love those nails as well. So how many did you just have to do one set for those?
Yes.
Yeah.
We didn't have to like put them on with the glue. You can just use the tabs.
Yeah, because she's not like
Yeah.
dancing around
Yeah.
and
For
stuff.
photo shoots, it's always like that.
Yeah.
So this was actually the first time I was like, ooh, how is she gonna perform with those? Because she asked me if I could like build them on her, and I would be like, it's gonna take a really long time.
Yeah.
You have like the press-on nails. And
Yeah.
she, I guess she heard about them before, but she didn't know how it would work. So I was like, you glue them on. But with all the like rehearsals, it was like, oh, how are we gonna do this? Because they're not very practical to,
Yeah.
in daily life.
Yeah. So well, they're not practical, are they? But
Yeah.
I think that's what makes them so. That's why people love them.
Yes.
Yeah, because they're like, wow, they're long. How is she even performing with those on? How does she do anything? I mean, if she's got them on for that full duration, she's been to the toilet with those on. She's probably eaten
I
and
guess.
drank
Yeah.
with those on. Yeah.
Yeah.
So in my opinion, they're practical.
Yeah.
She can do all that.
It works. Yeah.
It works. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to put on a little bit of ink around some of these stones just to give
Yes.
a little bit of depth. And then shall we top coat?
Yes.
Yeah. Just top coat anything that's sticky.
Yes.
Got a sticky layer. It's just going to make them last a little bit longer. So are you doing any nails for any other celebrities?
I mean, I've done like for Swedish
Yeah,
celebrity.
yeah.
But right now I'm like after this live, I'm actually booking a ticket to Korea and Japan for a month.
Oh wow, are you
Yes.
going on holiday?
Yes.
Wow. So, and what
And
are you going to do while you're there?
eat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take some dance classes.
Yeah, because you dance, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. She's multi-talented. Definitely multi-talented. Danielle can dance. I've seen her
So
videos.
yes. Yeah, I'm gonna go there with some friends and just enjoy my life.
Good. And I am so glad that you joined us for this today. And I think you've given some great tips
It was
to
my pleasure.
me, to everybody watching.
Yay.
And because we've got people from all over watching us today, which I absolutely loved.
Yes.
It's been an amazing live. What's Sean to say? Oh, I think it's the other crystals was clear quartz. Yeah. So you've got clear quartz. You've got loads. They do loads of different quartz, don't they? I'm sure. Like Sarah can tell us. Sarah actually has got at the minute. She has some gemstones inside her nails that I made for her because she's all into the old gemstones and all that positivity that
Wow.
they bring and meditation and all of that shebang. But yeah, so let me bring this out. So if you want to follow Danielle, it's Nails by Frikiki. And it
Yes.
sounds like, listen, you're going to remember it because it sounds like freaky. So
Yes.
Frikiki, Frikiki. You'll find it on Instagram. You'll able to look at all the nails. And yeah, so this is what we've created today. Let's take it off. So this was my little experiment from earlier, and I think you can agree that we've evolved.
Wow.
We have
Yes.
evolved,
It
and
looks great.
we have more dimension. we have more colour because it's got a little bit of purple in. I'll take some close photos, and I'm sure Danielle is going to do a little tutorial as well about how she created them. So you need to all check that out. But yeah.
Wow.
Did I do all right?
Yes, it looks beautiful. I love it.
Is there any other top secrets you want to tell us today?
For okay, so I did 2 sets that is gonna be like very different.
Wait, how long have we got to wait?
I just need to check if they're gonna use it for like specific.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have to wait.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I will be posting them very soon.
Yeah. So
I mean, there's like I can do it. I'm just gonna check them out.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Danielle, for joining us today. It's been amazing and a massive insight to that sort of session work vibe. And I hope you get loads more work as well and have an amazing time in Korea and Japan. You're going?
Yes.
You're so lucky.
I'm going there and I'm gonna like buy like a lot of stuff for the nails as well. Yeah.
I love Korean nails.
Yes. They're like
they are on trend at the moment.
Yes.
Korean nails are bang on trend.
Yeah. So is Japan.
Yes. Yeah. And the Japanese are so amazing with gel and gel paint.
Yes.
You know, they are, in my opinion, the experts when it comes to gel.
Yes.
Definitely. So yeah, that's absolutely amazing. But thank you everybody for joining us. If you've only just joined us and you're like, oh my God, what have I missed? Well, you've missed a lot. So you will be able to rewatch this. So don't worry, you can rewatch it, and I'm sure we'll all keep an eye out on the comments and answer you any questions that you've had. But thank you so much for joining us live on YouTube and Facebook. It's been amazing. We'll have one little last look at the nails. Oh, Joe, have you got your nails that you did? Have you got some of the nails
yes.
off?
But right, like they're cut off, so don't laugh at me.
But yeah, but you've cut them off. Do you know what I mean? So we've got to see them. We've got to see
like this is just like
the real McCoy. Oh my God!
I don't know if you can see anything. It's so light. Okay, so here's where I cut them off.
Oh wow!
Here's another.
So that big stone, what is that?
This is the citron. I don't know how to pronounce it in English.
And it's slightly yellow. Yeah. Yes.
So I put a lot of like different crystals in there. Yeah. I mean, they do not look very nice anymore.
Because you cut them, but they but they're still so cool.
I guess this one could be made. No,
because they're still quite long.
Yeah,
they're still quite long.
Some of these are made of the glue gun.
Yeah. Oh, I need to get going with this glue gun.
So this has no crystals on anymore, and this bathed in water, and so a lot of it disappeared.
Yeah, but it's still cool. Because they look very earthly. They look earthly.
Yes.
They look like they are from the earth, and that's I imagine that's exactly what she wanted. So she got that sort of earth, fire, water kind of all the elements going on.
Organic.
Yes, very organic. Well, thank you guys very organic, but today it's been a massive pleasure to have Danielle, aka Nails by Frikiki.
Yes.
But yeah, Eurovision Nails, winning Eurovision Nails live. If you haven't watched the whole thing, go back and watch it and follow Danielle. But yeah, thank you so much, and thank you, Danielle. You've
Thank
been
you.
an absolute treasure, and
It's been a pleasure.
It's a massive pleasure to meet you and talk to you and hear all your top tips and advice and hear about your amazing experience. But yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're going to jump off now. But yeah, I will speak to you very soon.
Yes.
See you later, guys.
Yes. Bye, everyone.